Are you ready? Oh, this seance was recorded on the 14th of August 1987, medium Leslie Flint.
And forever floating bubbles, pretty bubbles in the air.
Mickey?
Did you hear it?
Yes, I heard
I
it.
thought he always comes through to stop. He has to stop. Hello, Mickey. Come on, Mickey. Do you think we'd ought to have another chorus? Just
Mickey?
yeah. Carry on, Paula. Jingle bells. Oh, God. Oh, no.
Yeah, I can see it.
Oh, that's Christmas.
Yeah, I know, but he likes that. He usually
Does he?
does it, but yes. I don't know why we treat Mickey as a child.
Why you bother?
What?
No,
What? I didn't catch that.
Don't know why we bother.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
We can hear you, Mickey.
We hope you'll get stronger.
Yes. Well, I'm not sure if you...
Come on.
We seem to help with the vibes.
Do what?
We hope it helps with the vibration with our dulcet tones.
That's singing.
Yes.
Oh.
Oh, come on, don't be like that.
So enthusiastic.
At least we know the words. It's more than you do sometimes.
Well, I suppose it's all right.
Mm.
I'm not quite sure if you could hear me.
Yes.
Because I don't know whether... Well, I don't want to... Well, I said no to that.
Yeah, you haven't got to disappoint us today.
What's wrong with him?
He's very quiet, isn't he, Leslie, today?
What's wrong with him?
Me?
Him.
Well, I'm not feeling all that well, you know, Mickey. I'm not complaining, but...
Get one of your administering angels to put their hands on his back.
Mickey?
That was a short visit, wasn't it?
I think I've got all these things all right.
Thank you very much, Mickey.
Oh,
Mickey, I appreciate that very
No,
much.
no, seriously, no jokes.
Really?
I mean, I think you do quite nice. You know what they call it? Is it in your faith a bel canto?
no. No.
A bell
El
what?
Cantor.
No, it must be
Well,
cantor.
I know that you get people, don't you, in the church, like, you know, they're
A
cantor,
cantor.
Yes.
a bel canto or something.
Yes.
Well, I like it, Mickey. I'd like to do it more.
You're a bit of a case, you are, aren't you?
Well, I don't know. If you say so.
How's your duchess?
Yes, she's not too bad.
That's what Les calls a duchess,
That's
isn't it?
right.
How are you, Auntie?
Yeah, I'm not too bad.
Boy, aren't you feeling so good then?
Me? I'm okay.
Oh. I'm trying to do my best, but it's a bit difficult. I don't know whether it's him, I suppose he can't help it. Hold on. Auntie Stella, she's a lovely lady.
Yes.
And I often wonder if she, well, I'm sure she does know, that Mr. Yasher's always nearby, you know. He's never far from her. He takes a great interest in everything. It's a bit difficult. Hold on. I don't want to disappoint you, but it is a bit difficult in a way, you know. I don't think I met that lady nor that bloke, have I?
No.
No, you haven't, Mickey.
That lady, she looks after Auntie Stella. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you.
Are you windy?
Wendy?
No, I
Windy?
mean, you're not nervous, are you?
No. I thought you said Wendy.
No, I didn't. I said windy.
Oh, dear.
I apologise profusely.
That's all right. You can't help it, can you? It's all up, but it's all a bit new and strange to you, ain't it?
A little bit.
You're a bit foxy, ain't you?
Big what?
You've got a problem, you have, if I may say so, but I don't want to stick my neck out.
What's that?
Do what? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, well. I'm told to tell you that you're going to have something of a shake-up or a surprise. And it's to do with someone on your side of life, and there's some sort of a problem that's got to be sorted out. But it will all come out in the wash, and you've just got to be patient, and the less said the better. Let things develop, and don't get in the way. I don't know if you'd make head or tail of this, but that's what I'm told to tell you.
Thank you.
Do you know what I'm on about?
Yes.
Eh?
Yes.
She say that?
Yes.
You know, sometimes it's best to say nothing and let people do what they think they want to do. That people have to learn by experience. You mean well and you want to do the right thing, but there are times when I'm told to tell you, if I may so say, that the best is to do little or nothing. Just wait for things to develop. Things will work out better, you dare hope, but they don't want you to put your foot in it.
Okay.
Do you understand what I'm on about?
Yes, I do.
It's to do with someone very near and dear to you, actually.
Yes.
You're a nice lady, but if I may say so, you mustn't let your heart rule your head.
Fine.
You've got to have balance, you know.
Okay.
You're not hard up, are you?
Oh, dear.
You mean financially?
Well, I have a reason for saying that, because there's more to a lot of things than meet the eye. And sometimes you have to wrap things up, you see, because everyone's ears are sort of, you know. I'm told to tell you, you're not to worry. Things will be all right. They'll work out better, you dare hope. But there is this one thing where they want you to rather sit on the sidelines and let things take their course, and the less said the better. Because otherwise it could, well, I think you could be, very sort of caught up with this situation. They just want you to be patient.
Fine.
You all right?
Yes.
I don't think can you hear what I say?
Yes.
I know people, they don't know what to make of me, you see. They get very confused, I suppose they do, really. But I like you. Although you don't say you're psychic or nothing, there's a lot of power and energy around you. And have you got here, hold on. There's a very strong Catholic background somewhere too. Do you understand why I get Catholicism? Catholic background?
I haven't got a Catholic.
No, not you. And yet there is someone very linked up in the past who was very Catholic. Perhaps you wouldn't know.
No.
You came with that nice looking fella, didn't you?
He brought us.
Do what?
He brought us here. He was
Yeah,
very
how are
kind.
you?
I'm very well, thank you.
You're a case, you are.
So are you, Mickey.
You got a bungalow?
No.
Well, that's funny. Someone here's talking about you, and they're talking about some... What did you say? What's all this? Have you ever been interested, had any connection with this bungalow?
Yes, I might have had.
Well, that's peculiar.
A little while ago.
You did. You had a lot to do with the connection of a bungalow, somebody. And there's been a lot of conversion. What did you say? Oh, blimey. Oh, I don't know. Hold on. I wish they wouldn't. Shut up. What's up with you?
Nothing.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, shut up, go away. Harry speaking.
Harry?
Come on. Who would you want?
Hello, Harry. Harry? Come and
to
speak
do
to
with
us.
that young fella.
Harry.
Someone.
I can't think of a Harry.
That's all right, don't bother, don't worry about it.
Let him come through, Mickey, and speak
Yeah,
to him,
hold on.
if you can.
I'm having problems.
Mickey.
Well, it has to be you this time, Albert.
Hello?
I got the boot.
Yes.
Can you hear?
Yes,
Yes.
Master.
I'm not very sure as to whether you can hear me.
Yes.
Yes, we can hear
I'm
you.
having a bit of a problem here.
Yes.
Wait a moment.
That's all right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Dr. Marshall.
I wonder who that is.
Charles Marshall.
Is it?
Lovely voice.
I'm afraid it's one of those things that we can't do very much about. So much depends on many factors. Of course, obviously the medium's help is vital, but the conditions, well, not your fault, of course, no one's fault. Conditions aren't quite as we would wish. Comes a certain amount of complication in, never mind, just a moment.
I don't think. No, my dear. Another time. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, hello.
Lovely voice again.
I do wish it were possible that we do everything that we possibly can. We do not like, of course, to disappoint, but we can only do as much as conditions will allow. We're very concerned about the medium. Can you hear me?
Yes,
Yes.
yes.
I do not like, obviously, for any of you to be disappointed, and we are endeavouring to the best of our ability to carry on. But I want you to realise it isn't easy, even at the best of times. I'd like, if I may, just for a second, to talk to our little sister there, Stella. Your dear one is very much around you, as you know. Constantly comes to see you, endeavours in his own way to help you. Words, how inadequate they are at times to describe or depict so much that we feel. But your darling is never far from you. You know that. I was hoping, indeed, we are all hoping, that contact can be made. We'll do our best for you. Of course, the same applies to all of you here. There are many souls present, some very near, very dear to you, people that you have known and loved, and of course still love. They are around and about, but there are problems in making contact at times, and sometimes, of course, in their enthusiasm, they are inclined to defeat their own ends. They get very excited and very sort of emotional too, and that sometimes makes it more difficult. It's not the easiest thing to be calm and collected on such an occasion, the reunion between the two worlds. Our love is ever with you. You may not necessarily always feel our presence, but we are around and about you. Our love encompasses you, and everything that is possible that might be done to assist or help is done. But we're not infallible. There are many things that we would like to do that we cannot do, unfortunately, and yet perhaps it is as well that we are not able always to do some of the things which perhaps you feel we might do on your behalf. Life has to be lived, obviously, in your world, and you have to sometimes solve your own problems. Sometimes we can guide you, sometimes we can give you a little message of hope and give you some instruction, but there are times when it is completely beyond us. We have to learn from experience, of course. But anyway, I mustn't take up too much of your valuable time. I do want you to have some success, and others here, I hope, will still perhaps be able to connect up or link with you. But I leave you with all my blessings and bless you, each and every one. Goodbye.
Goodbye. What a lovely message.
You know, she talks like it because she's used to it, like, you know, because she was on the stage
I was
and
going
all
to say, is
that.
that Ellen Terry?
Yeah, she's a lovely lady. Because these actressy people, they know how to do things, don't they? And they used to an audience and all the rest on it, you know. Makes all the difference in the world. Because I had to learn the hard way. I've no regrets. Anyway, this would get the baby a new frock. Hold on.
Cheers.
Such a joy.
That young fella could be a good medium, he could. Is that man Harry is to do with him? Died some years ago, though. To do with your family. Do you know much about your people?
No, I don't know about family, but at the school I once went to in Morpeth, a young fellow passed on, and his name was Harry Clark.
Well, there's this fellow's been trying to get through to you, and he seems to know you quite well, but it goes back a few years, obviously. And he seems very anxious for you to know he hasn't forgot you, and I think he died rather sudden.
Yeah.
I don't think his death was altogether natural. Do you know much about it?
Well, this young fellow was a car accident.
Well, this is it then, because he suddenly came out of the blue. There was no warning or nothing, from what I understand, and he tried to reach you, and he couldn't hold it. He kept calling, but hold on, I'll see if I get him back. Sitting on top. Oh dear, David's here.
Oh, good.
Cool, you can't have laughing though. He's got you two taped.
I'm sure it
He
has.
comes, he can't have laughing. He don't miss a trick, old Dave doesn't. He's all around you, and
Lovely.
he's terribly interested in what goes on, you know. Anyway, sit old top. I don't want to let you down, like I'll do my best, but I don't think old Ed's up to scratch. He ought to have a rest, you know. Yeah, what's all this about selling the house?
Well, 2 floors, Nicky.
Oh, is
To
that?
begin with, yes.
But you ain't leaving it, are you?
Well, we don't know.
Oh, I don't see you
We'll be
leaving.
grateful for any information. I know
Oh,
some
well, I don't
terrible.
know. I can't get onto that.
No.
The other
We've
people.
got to sort those things out for ourselves. After all, I don't think it makes any difference to you over there.
Oh, it does in a way. Because if he ain't settled like, and then
Well,
that
this is-
makes a
this is
difference,
what
doesn't it,
some
to
of
the
it
work
is-
we have to do, like. I mean, if the medium's all up the creep, you know.
Up the creek.
Creek, I mean, you know. He kind of laughing. People get funny ideas about some of us, you know. They think we're all running around, floating around, playing harps and singing hymns. Who'd want to live for eternity singing hymns and playing harps? Rather be dead and know nothing.
No, your medium wants to become settled and contented and...
Yeah, well, he had to hurry up there, wouldn't he?
What do you mean you have to
Don't
hurry
be
up?
like that. Nicky, you frighten him when you say things like
I
that.
don't frighten him.
Yes, you
He'll be
do.
alright when he gets here and have to come do a few things for still.
But we don't want to. We don't want him to go with you yet.
I didn't say what's time, it's an
Oh, there
illusion.
you are. Yeah.
Oh, I just want to get them going. No, shut up, go away.
So you must put the fluence on Aubrey. He's our
I don't know, I
oracle.
can't get away from that foxy lady. I've got an idea she doesn't quite realise the exact situation. Somebody's up and doing and making some sort of a change or move. and you've got to be wily. You've got to not get involved. You've got to keep your peace, and don't try. Less said the better. I don't know whether I should keep on about it, but they're very anxious that you should, not get too sort of uptight about it. Do you understand what they're on about?
Yes.
Hey?
Yes.
You're a funny little thing yourself, aren't you?
Try to be. I've got to keep still and happy.
Somebody connected with you died there's a lady that she told, hold on. There's a lady here who died of cancer. She's connected with you.
Yes, my mother.
She's very close to you, and you've got something that belonged to her, but it wants seeing to. It's not reliable. Is it a piece of jewellery that's... have you got a chain or something?
No, it's a grandfather clock.
Do what?
It's a grandfather clock. It's not going.
Well, she's laughing, and she says that you've got several things and there's one thing that she treasured. It was one of her pet things, and she says it wants repairing, and she says, can't you get it done?
I can't get it in the car.
Do what?
I can't get it in the car to get it done. I'll get someone to come to the house, tell her, and mend the clock.
Well, she'd be very happy if you did. Not that it makes any difference in a way, but apart from this clock, you've got a piece of jewellery that you never wear.
That's right.
That belongs to her. And she says you have got several things that are tucked away in a box.
Yes.
And she says sometimes you think, oh well, so what, you know. You know, your mother's quite a character. She's a strong lady, really.
Yeah.
She loves you, of course, obviously. But here, tell me, what do you know why they're talking about married twice?
Married twice.
Yeah, but not with your mum, I don't mean.
No. My sister.
She seems to be talking about somebody connected with you who had a second bash, you know.
My sister.
And evidently it worked out all right in the long run, but there was a lot of unpleasantness, and she says she hopes she's sorted out and settled.
Oh yes, she's very settled.
I think your mother was a bit concerned about her because things didn't work out too well, and she got married a second time around, right?
That's right.
Yeah, and by the way, let me tell you, I could go on for you. Someone here keeps on about Lou.
Lou?
Lou!
Lou?
Yeah, a lady, not a man. A lady called Lou. Hold on. Louise. Do you know much about your mother and dad's people way back? Because there's a little group on them here with your mum.
Are you speaking to me still?
Of course I'm speaking.
Oh, that's nice.
Who do you think I was talking to? The woman next door?
Next door, Stella.
No, seriously, love. Foxy. Do you know why they're talking about Lou or Louis? Louise.
No, my great-grandmother's name was Louis.
Must be you it is then, because there's a little group on them here together with your mum. It's as if they've all come together. And also you had a celebration a few weeks ago.
We're having one tomorrow.
I'm not talking about tomorrow, I'm talking about...
A few weeks ago.
Yes, and there was an anniversary, and there were three that come almost together actually. And your mother's quite a case.
Well, it would have been my mother's birthday 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, wait a moment. Oh, starve crows. I don't want to be very personal, but I am being personal. There's two accounts. You've got two lots then, ain't you?
I've got, pardon?
Money I'm talking about.
I've got 2 lots of money.
Yeah.
Well,
Perhaps you don't want to talk about it.
No,
It's all
no.
very material.
Yes, very material.
You're not hard
yes,
up.
I've got 2 lots.
You're not hard up for a few bob, are you?
No, Stella's got it all in her handbag, all the £80 that I own.
Your mother, bless her heart, she was such a character. She loves you very much, and she's very interested in what's happening. And it seems to me, whether you understand this or not, there's going to be some rearrangement, quite apart from what else I told you, and some rearrangement in where you're living.
Oh, That's interesting.
Yes, they're going to reorganise in some way because there's something in the wind. Is it to do with your old man?
Maybe. Yes, it could be.
You'll hear. You'll find out what I'm telling you is right.
Yeah.
How much do you know of that other boy?
What, the one that drove us here?
Yeah, nice fella.
Yeah, he is. Very pleasant.
He's a decent bloke, he
Got a
is.
nice car.
He doesn't realise it. He's very psychic, of course.
Is he?
Oh, much more than he realises, yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
And that Harry bloke keeps pushing in, wishes to be remembered to him. And evidently at one time you were very close. But it goes back a few odd years now, and he died tragic.
I knew him well. I used to call him Harry Carey.
Well, he's laughing. He says you called him more than that.
Yeah.
Why don't you do something about your psychic ability? You could be a marvellous medium, Cock.
I've been told, but I think I'm too sensitive. I think I would be
Do what?
too sensitive.
Well, you wouldn't be one unless you were, mate. You've had trouble with your teeth.
I have, yes.
You got a few false ones then.
Oh, yes, I have actually, yes.
Yeah, because they're telling me you were a bit browned off some little while back because of this tooth business, and you had to go to the dentist and have to have some manufactured ones. They're not the real ones, some of them. But they're all right as far as they go. They do the job.
They do the job.
They bash all right, do they?
They're not in a plate, thank goodness.
Do what?
I haven't got a plate, thank goodness. They're crowns.
I could tell you a lot of things, but I better keep my mouth shut. You're happy though, aren't you?
I'm very happy at the moment,
Yeah, you got a nipper.
Yes.
There's someone here talking about a child to do with you. Have you been? Oh, blimey. Oh, God, lovers. What did you say? And I get water with you. Are you near water?
Yes, yes.
Oh, that's funny. Are you at the end of where you're living?
I am on the end where I'm living, yes.
Yeah, because they're talking about you, and this place where you're living is on the end.
That's correct.
And also there's something happening around that end too. Some alterations or something.
Maybe.
Well, yes, you're going to find that out if you don't know already, Cook. Yeah, and then also, kind of laughing, all sorts of odd things happen with people. Should I tell him or not? Should I keep my mouth shut? You're going to be are you? Oh dear. You're in love then, are you?
Yes, I am.
Well, I can see results of that. Are you contemplating another baby then?
I'd like to, but the answer unfortunately is no, because my wife can't have any more children.
Ah, that's what you think. Because I'm told to tell you you'll be surprised. Because they say there is to be a companion. Time will tell, mate. Who's Teddy then? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Edward. Be posh. Teddy, you know, Edward.
I know a Teddy on this side.
That's what I'm on about. Yeah, do you only do the office then?
Have done.
Do what?
I have done years ago.
Well, I don't know what this is all about. Someone's now telling me about you and about going in and out of an office. And there's stairs.
There was stairs, yes.
And but do you ever see the person connected with that office?
Hopefully not.
Well, it's very peculiar. Someone's saying that at this period of time you were working in some office with somebody, and it seems to me that there was something went wrong there, and this person's in trouble, which probably you couldn't care less anyway.
That's
But
right.
it seems to me that you're coming up against that person again out of the blue.
Oh. Hope not.
Well, it wasn't all that bad, was it?
Well, not very good. Not very good, Mickey.
Well, never mind. So what?
Forewarned, forearmed.
This Harry, hold on.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Harry speaking. Can
Harry.
you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you now very well.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
Harry speaking.
Speak to him.
Speak to him.
Doesn't matter what you say.
How are you, Harry?
Okay, how are you?
Very well.
You look well.
Thank you.
How's the wife? And the
She's
baby?
okay.
You're all right now.
Absolutely.
You know it all happened very sudden with me. That crash. I've no regrets. Be marvellous again, touch with my people, but I suppose that's impossible.
No.
Can you hear me?
I don't know your parents. I
I
never
wish
did.
I could again. Anyway, I just thought you'd like to know I haven't forgotten you, and I've been several times to see you, but I'm not sure if you know that. But I just want you to know I don't forget you. It's very odd speaking to you like this. Don't know if you can hear me, but I'm trying.
I can.
I'm shouting. I hope you can hear me. I wish you all the best. Take care of yourself, and God bless you.
Thank you very much. That's smashing. Thank you.
Oh dear. Oh, I'll be here all day.
We don't mind.
How are you, Paula?
I'm fine, thank you.
You got her laughing, you know, Paula, you're a bit of a case, you are. But you're getting sorted out gradually.
I think so.
And you're going to get yourself a nice place to live soon, aren't you?
Am I?
Oh, yes.
I don't believe it.
What do you mean you don't believe it?
Well, it's been a very long time.
Yeah, well, that's all right.
Thank you for that. That's marvellous.
You're not going to be where you are all that much longer. Something's going to be... I'm told to tell you this. I mean, it's not... You see, a lot of things I tell people are what I'm told to tell them, see, because I'm only acting in the, whatever it is, you know. And they tell me that you're going to have something out of the blue and it'll be put before you. You'll hardly be able to believe it. And they say you go ahead and you'll be much more settled and much happier because it means that you'll be much more, how you say, settled in your mind.
Thank you, Mickey.
I've seen that other lady before, and that posh woman.
That what?
Do you mean the lady sitting next to me?
Yeah, she's the posh lady.
This is Val.
Posh lady.
I've been here before, Mickey.
Yeah, I've seen you before somewhere. Must have been here.
Yes, it was.
How are you, girl?
I'm fine.
You're a bit of a case, you are.
Yes, I think I am.
Have you ever done any theatrical things?
No,
Eh?
no,
She say yes.
no.
Well, you could have done, I suppose, because you look that type.
Oh, too late now, Mickey.
Oh, blimey, that's obvious, isn't it? You know. No, I didn't mean it quite like the way it sounded. But I mean, I don't know what it is about you. I feel that you can't help laughing. It takes some time, doesn't it?
Where's the ashes, Nick?
There's Rose here.
Which Rose?
No, wait a moment. I don't know where I am at the moment. There's someone pushing in here. There's someone... Oh, what did you say? Oh, shut up. Go away.
Hello? Hello? Keep trying. Hello?
Hello, who are you?
I hope it's the answer. Keep trying, you'll manage it. You're finding it more difficult than you thought, Stella?
Stella. Stella.
She can
Yes.
be able to hear it on the tape. How are things with you, Yasha? Have you seen the squire?
I'm all right.
Good. Hello, you're doing a bit better.
Everything sorted out, gradually getting straight, gradually getting sorted out. What about the Swiss end of things?
Well, as you know, Yasha, still I can't very well tell you. I'm sure everything will be all right.
Sorted out, got straightened out with the Regent's Park place.
Yeah.
But what's happening? Hello.
We can hear.
Take care. Everything getting sorted out gradually.
Yes.
I understand. And the solicitor, that's straightened out. Everything's straightened out. I'll be helping as best I can. But of course it's not easy. I had no idea that it would be so complicated to communicating like this. We're all together over here, obviously. I say, can you hear me?
Yes, you're doing much better now.
Great help to me when I came. They all
Was it?
all there. They were all together helping me. I wish I could have done more for you. I felt terrible in a way. I was so concerned about you at the time. I think I was more concerned about you than myself in a way. I knew how helpless you felt, but it's all in the past. It's the future. Look forward to it. One day we'll be together like old times. No worries, no responsibilities. In the meantime, getting things sorted out gradually, of course, takes time. I wish I could come and, well, I could only say I'm well and happy, and I want you to know that. And you be as happy as circumstances will allow. I wish I could do more, but what can I do? I can only do as best I can, but my love's always there. Don't worry, we'll be together sooner perhaps than when, I don't know. I mustn't say exactly, I don't really know, I don't know. But we shall be together eventually. Get straightened out the best you can. You've done very well up to now. Regent's place that's sorted out, but must have been a great headache, one way or the other. Anyway, I have to give my love to everyone, to Leslie, Graham, all of you. Anyway, God bless, I must go. Cheerio.
Thank you.
Sometimes it's very difficult, you know.
Yes.
Sometimes, for some people, you know. Oh, I know only too well from past experience.
Yeah.
I remember coming here years ago.
Yes.
Oh, goodness me. I thought at first I'd never be able to manage it. Oh, this complicated business of talking through this town thing. But one gets used to it after a time.
I believe you were very annoyed last time you came through, were you not?
Oh, annoyed? I wouldn't say I was annoyed.
About what they were doing with your property? If it's the person I think it is.
Oh, must we go into all that? I'm not concerned about what they do now. Got well past all that, thank God. I had a beastly time in the beginning, you know.
Yes.
Could never adjust myself to the fact I was dead, you know.
Yeah. Well, you were too much alive when you were here.
Oh, I was never far off.
And I was interested to see what the hell they were up to.
Yes.
You know, sometimes you get very disillusioned with people that you've been faithful to and friendly to and helped. And the things they get up to as soon as they think you're dead. Anyway, they've made a lot of improvements.
But your name is perpetuated.
I don't know that I'm too keen about that either. It's a strange business.
I'll tell you.
I don't know quite who this is.
Who is that? The old Vic.
Can you hear what I'm saying to
Yes.
you?
Yes, you can indeed.
Clear, beautifully
Good
clear.
God.
Yeah,
You've
lovely.
got a lovely voice and you're very clear.
Oh, I suppose they've smartened up the place.
Well, a Canadian has taken over the old Vic and put
What
it
am I
back.
supposed to say to that?
Well, if you wait until I finished, you'd hear. He's refurbished it and put it back to exactly as it was when you were in your element there,
I was never in my element.
weren't you?
There's always so many disappointments.
But this is what makes life interesting, sure.
Mind you, I did a great deal for them.
Of course.
You have a lot to say for yourself.
Well, I try to keep the conversation going. We don't want to lose you.
You've got such a beautiful voice.
Miss Lillian Davis.
Well, I must admit they've smartened up the Vic.
Well, that's what I was saying. Yes, they've made it beautiful
It
now.
looks all worse as it was once, way back, you know.
Well, there you are.
There's a lot to be said for that.
So it's not all bad on
But
this.
the ridiculous prices.
Well,
I mean, it was for the poor. Everyone could go. That was my idea.
yes. Well, are there poor today?
I wouldn't know.
No, probably doesn't.
I'm
Well,
not sure whether you know, it's a long time since last I came to anything like this.
Yes.
I'm out of practice.
do you ever go to see Larry? Olivier?
Very familiar, aren't you?
Of course.
Oh, dear. I remember him when I was paid him £5 a week, or was it 3?
Mm.
Well, I suppose he'll be over here soon. It's a long time. It must be some years since I first...
How's the hair?
What did you say?
How's your hair?
What do you mean, what's my hair? My hair's all right.
Good.
What a character.
I remember once it was accredited you told a young lady, was it her own hair or was it a wig? Whichever it was, to get rid of it.
You mean a hair?
Long, long time ago. You probably don't remember anything about it. David?
Hello?
David speaking.
Oh, hello, David.
Hello, David.
Why don't you bring David?
Why don't we bring...
Can you hear me?
Yes, we
Johnny.
can.
David speaking.
Yes.
Why
Yes,
don't you bring Johnny?
He had to go to see about a flat, and he had an appointment with the architect.
How are you, Mum?
Yes, I'm fine, thank you.
When are you going away?
Sunday.
Good luck.
Thank you.
She's been worrying about it,
I
David.
always
I
worry.
know, well, I know it's been on your mind.
Yes.
Just want you to know I could pop in and see how you're getting on.
Oh,
Good.
Give
I
my
will
love
enjoy
to, give my love to Graham.
Yes,
Then all
of
my
course.
love to everybody, and keep your chin up.
Thank
And
you,
don't
Dad.
worry, there's a good girl.
I
I
do
wish I
try
could
not
come
to.
and give you a big hug and kiss, but all my love to
I'll try and
everyone.
bring John next time.
What'd you say?
I'll try and bring John next time.
Yeah, please do. I don't
Yes.
think he's mad keen. In a way, I can understand in a way, of course, yes. But he's so, well, I mean, he's got his interests and his, well, it's understandable. I understand much more perhaps than even he or anyone else realizes. I just want you all to be happy, enjoy yourself. I'll be with you, I'll keep an eye on you, see what you're up to.
Thank you.
And don't do anything you shouldn't do.
We'll try.
That's lovely to hear from David.
Give my love to her.
And from us,
Yes.
David,
Yeah,
to everyone.
and Grandma, give her my love, give her a big kiss from me.
Will.
My love to everyone. And come and talk to me again as soon as it's feasibly possible. At the moment, I don't know, it's one of those things, a little bit difficult, but tell John I'm glad he's got it sorted out, and I'm sure he's going to do all right.
Well, I
And
hope
I'm
so.
glad he's got his own little place.
Yes, he loves it.
He gets his own little... Hello, hello. Hello, hello.
Hello.
I don't care what becomes of me. I don't care. Don't dilly-dally on the way.
Off went the van with
When
the
the
old
old
man
man
in
in
it.
it,
I
walk behind with me old cattle in it.
We dilly-dally, dabbling and doodling, lost my way and don't know where to go. You can't trust your specials like the old time coffers when you can't find your way home.
Oh, not bad.
You must have known Lillian Bayliss.
Eh?
Did you know Lillian Bayliss?
Who
The old-
didn't?
No, you were in music hall, not the old Vic, were you?
Oh, I knew her.
Mm.
Who is that?
She was a difficult cup of tea, she was.
Yeah,
you
but she
know.
got things done, didn't she?
Oh, yes, you had to admire her. She
Absolutely.
was a good soul.
Yeah.
She did what she had to do. And she was a good soul, you know.
And in God she had her faith.
I can't make much of all this, you know. If anyone had told me, donkeys years ago, that it was possible to come and talk to people when you was dead, I'd have said, get away with you. Don't leave a bloody word on you, you know. Can you hear what I say?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh dear, those days have all gone. All the theatres now, places we used to go to regular, they've nearly all disappeared, you know.
Yes. Well, we've got
Oh, shocking, ain't it?
this. We've got
Things
this.
have changed. I suppose they had to.
We've got this thing called
Who are
television.
you?
Who? Me or all of us?
Well, I don't know. I got in here somehow.
Well,
I came with a few of my mates,
I
and
think.
here I am, talking to you lot, just like as if I was in the old days, you
Well,
know.
of course. Yeah.
Good, Starve the Crows. You know, it's marvellous that one can come and talk to people. I never thought you'd ever be able to do that. Because I thought when you was dead, that was it, you know. Oh, and I'm a lot of my
Was it a
friends
rude
here.
awakening?
Well, it's about rude. It depends on what you mean by rude. I had something of a reputation.
Yes,
for
I
being
know
rude,
you did. And I think your name was Mari, wasn't it?
That's right.
Yeah.
How did you know?
I knew by the voice.
Murray Lloyd.
Yeah.
That's it.
Oh, God bless you.
Oh, I've got my sister here too, you know. And
Uh-huh.
all my friends, a lot of my old timers.
Yeah.
Little Titch, you don't remember him. That was before any of you lot were around.
Yeah.
Good artist he was, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Oh dear. The old Camden. Oh dear, oh dear. Those days are gone.
We believe the
I have
last.
no regrets. I'm very happy in my own way, you know, over here with my people. Of course I've changed my tune a bit. Who doesn't?
Well, of course.
Oh well, things
They
ain't
call that
what they were.
progression.
Old Kate's here, you know, Carly.
Yeah.
That's for your time, ain't it? And old Charlie, the chaplain bloke.
Yeah.
Charlie
He was a
Chaplin.
character, he was. I remember him when he was all way back, you know.
Yeah. Land before.
Oh, he was with the Carno's lot.
That's right.
Yeah. Oh, you're all what they call spiritualists, are you?
Sort of.
Oh, I had no time for that spooky business when I was Now I'm one myself.
Do you put on any shows over there, much?
Oh, we have theatre over here.
Do you?
Not quite as you might say as it is in your world, but oh, we have shows. People
Right.
sing, dance, we're happy, but we have a moral behind everything we do. I mean, I got a bit of a reputation when I was on your side, you know, but I wasn't as bad as all that.
For being in.
Not like your lot today
Oh,
with all
my.
that filth.
Yeah.
We didn't behave like that, you know.
No.
Of course, not us.
No. You were artists.
I hope so. We had talent. We didn't have them damn things you hold in front of you and speak through, you know. We could be heard everywhere. Up in the gods they could hear every word. If not, they'd yell out, Maury! Claudia! So what did you do then, eh?
Learned how to project.
More ways than one.
The Lyceum is going to open again as a theatre, I believe.
Eh?
The Lyceum in the Strand is going to open again as a theatre.
Of course you wouldn't remember, Gattis.
Yes, I just, I think. I think I went there once. Before it disappeared.
Down at the old Woollen Bush, you remember that?
The song, yes.
They've just done it up again, the pub.
Still sad.
The silly Harry Champion song.
Yeah.
Das ist what it receives.
Interesting, but don't understand it.
What language is that?
It's alright, but there are times when you get a wee bit puzzled, you know. There's a whole crowd of souls here today, and at first I didn't think that we were going to get through it too. But you know, we have to fuss sometimes. But the power, in spite of the fact I don't think the medium's all that well, but we force ourselves as best we can. We didn't want to let you down. But you know, I'd like to speak to the little wee lady there. Can you hear what I say?
Yes.
Still,
Yeah.
Yes.
Madam
She
Stiller,
can't- she can't
I just
answer.
want you to know that your dear one's been very close to you today and is with you practically every day. In any case, he's keeping an eye on you and he's doing everything I can to help you. You just keep that little chin of yours up and don't get too down. It's easy for me or anyone to say that to you in your present conditions. I know how you feel, but your mind's brightened a lot. Your body may be letting you down a wee bit more than this, you know. I know exactly how you are. But I just want you to know there's a great deal of love coming to you from this side, and that dear one of yours is never far from you. And of course the time will come when you'll be together again. But it's no yet. You got a wee bit longer to go, you know. But you're going to be cared for. You're going to be okay. And in a way, I think things are going to improve a wee bit. You'll be surprised if perhaps if I see that, because you get a kind of feeling of hopelessness. But you must not get that down. I know it's easy to see that to you, but you're going to be a bit better than you have been, and you're going to be surprised perhaps in a wee bit of that. But you know, you're no alone. You're no alone. You know that. I just want you to know you're all right. You got a great, great love behind you every step of the way, and not just only the husband of yours, but other people here too. I could talk and talk about your little setup now, but you got some good souls with you. You know that. You just be happy and try to be as cheerful as you can under the circumstances, and you're in good hands on your side too. You're all right. Anyway, there's a crowd of souls. I don't know how long this is going to last. Hello.
Hello.
Wait a minute now. Go away. Not you. He. You.
I don't know. I really don't know.
Can we help you?
Well, I'm be blowed. It's a long time, isn't it, since I came?
Is that Rose?
Yes.
Oh, hello.
How are you getting on?
Very well,
Because I
thank you.
haven't made a habit
No.
of coming, you know.
No.
I've been away a long time now. At least I suppose it would be to you. How are you getting on?
Very well.
What's all this I hear about moving?
Well,
I don't know, I heard something about you're going to move away or something.
we might do.
Well, let us know where you're moving to. won't you?
Well, we'll put a signal out.
Oh, don't worry, we'll know.
Yeah.
We'll know.
What does Rose, the other Rose Crete?
Oh, she's all right, bless her
Yes,
heart.
yeah.
She's with her mum, you know, she adored her mother and that
Oh,
brother of hers.
Yes, yes.
Oh, yes, she comes occasionally to the house. I don't know why she doesn't talk to you. She should
Well, that's
do,
what I
you
mean.
know.
Yes, she's rather deserted me.
Well, I think that's the way she is. she's never far off
She
at
told-
times.
She told me she was going to tell me so many things when she got over there.
Well, you know, women are like,
Well, yeah. She probably met that man of hers.
oh, only teasing. Anyway, you look after yourself.
Thank
And
you.
bless you all.
Thank you
Bye-bye.
for coming.
It's impossible, of course. Absolutely out of the question. I mean, if only it were feasible or possible for you to see as we see, untold numbers of souls that come. Most of them are people who are connected or related in some way or another, of course, but there are many another soul that is around who's anxious to be of service, to help. In so many different ways you are being guided and uplifted and helped. May not always be apparent. It doesn't mean to say that obviously you have to live your own lives and you have to make your own decisions, but there are occasions when we influence you, or perhaps we influence other people connected with you or related to you, so that things may work out perhaps more satisfactorily, much better in themselves. But you know, our love is often with you, indeed is always with you, really, but there are times when we cannot always tune in. As a matter of fact, we really thought today was going to be disastrous. We really did, because the medium really shouldn't be working. He should have a jolly good rest. It's very important. We don't want to overtax him, but you know what mediums can be like, and him in particular. But the whole point is that the health of the medium is vital, and he should try and cut down or
I'll
at
take
least
it.
do something in that direction. As regards what I'm hearing, and indeed I've heard quite a bit about this recently, the possibility of changes. Of course, changes are necessary sometimes. In regard to this present situation, I think it would be a good idea in the long run to do it slowly. Don't rush into anything. Just take time. Let things take their natural course. And I think it will work out very well. But I would advise you not to do anything too drastic. By all means, I understand you're selling part of the house.
Stages.
That's okay, but
Yes.
don't do anything about your flat or part from which you're living until later on. Give yourself breathing space.
Yes.
Give yourself time to sort things out. And in the interim, if things don't work out quite the way we would wish, then you find some nice place to go and live. You give yourself at least a year on that score.
Of course.
Anyway, don't push. Let things happen gradually, and you'll be much happier, all of you, in the long run in regard to this situation. Anyway, I'm afraid we have to go, you know. Power's really going. But we leave you with all our love and all our blessings, and I do hope we'll be able to do better, much more another time. But I think the medium should have a rest. Anyway, goodbye. God bless you.
Thank you.
Goodbye. Thank you very much for a
I
wonderful...
love it. God bless everybody.
Thank you.
And keep your chins up. Double ones as well. Bye-bye.
Thank you,
Bye-bye,
Vicky.
Val.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye, who?
Val.
Who's Val?
The lady with Paula.
Valentine.
You never bring anything for her, Mickey.
Can't do it all that.
No, I know you can't, bless you.
Sorry. Bye-bye.
It's all right, Mickey.
Well, she must have been born on the February 14th then. We think called Valentine, don't they? Oh, well, perhaps she wasn't. Perhaps she was a leftover.
Perhaps she was a leftover. What a funny thing to say.
He sends all his love to you, Val.
My son?
You know he's a lovely boy.
I've got 2 sons there.
Well, I only got one here at the moment. And I didn't want to disappoint you, but I can't force nothing.
No, of course
But
you
he
can't.
sends all his love and blessings.
That's
this
lovely.
boy. And he evidently came here very suddenly, but he adjusted very quickly. And you take care. Come another time. I know you perhaps feel a bit disappointed, but don't give up. You know, keep your chin up, girl. I must go. Bye-bye.
Goodbye,
Goodbye,
Mickey.
love.
Thank you.
It's marvellous
Thank
that
you.
you're here.
I don't know whether it has any connection with
Switch the
anybody.
machine
but
off that time.